What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Critic Kid, and today I want to talk to you about something very serious. There are a lot of top 10 lists out there, but there's not one definitive top 10 games from 2010 to 2015 list. I thought I was being unoriginal when I thought of this, but I searched. There are barely any. But I'm not going to waste your time. Let's get right into it. The top 10 best games of 2010 to 2015. Let's go. Planetside. This game is so awesome. The biggest shooter I've ever seen in my life. If you haven't played it up to this point, you're missing out. It was just released on PS4 recently, or fairly recently at least, and it's definitely so fun. Like, the big team battles, the different classes, it's all great. But it's still my number 10. Diablo 3, probably the best Diablo game in the series, and I didn't play it on PC, I played it on PS4, and it makes great use of the controller, making it real-time action instead of point and click. That just makes the experience so much better. Blizzard did a great job with their sequel, and Reapers of Souls is just a fun expansion. It's what an expansion should be, honestly. So yeah, that's why it's my number 9. It's probably not higher up on the list because it can get really repetitive really fast. Halo Reach. Halo Reach had a fun campaign and a great multiplayer. The servers are still active today, so I recommend you check it out if you still got an Xbox 360, which is not likely. But yeah, this game was so fun. It introduced a few new concepts, but those old concepts it improved upon a lot, so I definitely would check this out. But it's not higher on the list because, well, it's kind of formulaic. Undertale. Undertale is the most deep and existential game I've ever played in my life. It's like Rick and Morty in a video game form, kind of. It makes you question everything, and the gameplay and combat is fun, and all the characters are interesting. That's why it goes on this list. The thing is, though, the first time I played it, I just didn't get any of it. That's why it's not higher on the list. I know that seems a little bit petty, but hey, it's my list. Don't Starve. I absolutely adore survival games, and this is the perfect example of a dark, gritty, action-packed survival game where you face off against monsters only found in nightmares. And this game will give you nightmares. It's a roguelike where you have to survive, build your own shelter, and gradually progress by yourself. Unless you're playing Don't Starve together. So yeah, I wish I could put this one higher on the list, but I just didn't enjoy it that much to put it that high. I know, survival games back to back, but I have to put this on the list. I have to put Terraria. I played so many hours of this game. I got to hardcore mode 3 times. This game is absolutely addicting. When you first look at this, you might think, oh, it's just a 2D Minecraft. No, that's not what it is. It's a deep, engrossing, freaking RPG where you play as some tiny guy trying to survive out in the world with dangerous monsters. It's just you, unless you play multiplayer, and it is so fun. Upgrading your weapons, upgrading your armor, getting spells, getting skills, doing all of this stuff. It's so amazing. I'd recommend this game to anybody. It's only $10 on Steam, and it's always on sale for every sale. So go ahead, pick it up if you haven't at this point. But if you haven't, you're just late. This game has been out for a while, and it is just so great. I was gonna put it much higher on the list, but I don't know. My number 4 is so great, though. GTA 5 is a great sandbox game. Anybody who likes exploration, you don't even have to be violent unless you're doing the story mode. But if you just like to explore, do various different activities, you can. This is your life. You could play as any of the 3 characters. Such an innovative system. I'm glad I got to experience this game. And Grand Theft Auto Online just adds a whole new layer of fun to this. Uncharted 3, the 3rd game, and one of the greatest series that Naughty Dog's put up so far. I think this game is better than The Last of Us. I know, please don't beat me up. Please, I'm fragile. But yeah, this game is awesome. The gunplay is amazing. Exploring Drake's past is so fun. I want to know more about my favorite character from Naughty Dog ever. So yeah, if you have a PS3 or if you have PS Now, go ahead, check this one out. It's really fun. I think it's on PS Now. Don't quote me on that. Civilization 5. I just recently got into this one, but I cannot tell you how much I enjoy this. There are not words in the human language to show how engrossing this game is. I spent 6 hours on this game. It is so incredibly fun, playing as your own empire, controlling people, making alliances, and making enemies with all these different real civilizations. It is just amazing. The game looks gorgeous, even on my crap PC. It is absolutely beautiful. The water looks great, the boats look great, the units look amazing. I love having different cities, having trade routes, and all these different things. It's so deep, and it's so fun. It's always on sale, as per usual, for most Steam games, and it's so cheap. Go pick it up. You probably already have it in your Steam library, and you probably already have a whole bunch of mods installed. But if you don't, just go pick it up, please. You're doing yourself a favor by picking this up, not me. It's just great. Sid Meier did a great job. And my number 1 is Skyrim. Skyrim is so good and so immersive. Some people say that like Oblivion or Morrowind better, but this game is absolutely magnificent. It masters the leveling up. It masters having NPCs. The AI is great. The story is great. You can have so many side quests. You could be a trader. You could be a mage. You could be a warrior. You could be a brute. You can customize your character so deeply. You can make pretty much anybody. You can make a Khajiit werewolf. That is amazing. That's why Skyrim is my number 1. I spent so many hours on this game. There's so much you can do. And I was playing on Xbox 360. If you play on PC, there's a world of mods out there. There's a world of improvements. I heard there's even like a Wi-Fi multiplayer thing that they're doing, and it is just absolutely brilliant. That's why Skyrim is my number 1, because it is the best action RPG I've ever played in my life. This has been the Critic Kid, and thanks for watching. I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. Peace!